Hello Internet, welcome to another Minecraft mod pack. It's been a while, honestly, since I've done one of these. Not played Minecraft, but actually done an actual YouTube series, and I'm kind of excited. It's a new year. We're going to try to get back into doing this kind of stuff a little bit more frequently. So I hope you are as excited to see this pack in its playthrough as I am. What pack are we playing? Well, you might be able to guess by looking around here. We are doing something in the Nether, apparently. I forgot that it started like this. We're playing Stoneblock 3, the third one in the Stoneblock series. I have previously played the first two as well as Cave Factory. You can actually watch Cave Factory on my YouTube channel. There should be a link somewhere. But we haven't done the third one yet. I've done a little bit, to be fair. I have played a little bit of this pack already. It was an older version. This is a newer version than the one that I'd played previously. So there have been some changes to the pack, to the mods, and everything like that. So while we're getting started here, I'm about to jump into the portal here to get our own little room. There are a few things that I do want to talk about before we jump through there, and I'm going to move away from the portal. The first thing that I want to mention is that this is a questing pack. So the objective is going to be to complete all of the quests, which they're not showing them to me right now because we haven't gotten that far. However, I'm not going to be using the rewards for the most part. Any reward that we receive through the questing system, for example, these random rewards, if the random reward that we get is not one that we have already accessed through some other means, we're not going to use it. We're going to throw it out, we're going to burn it, throw it in lava, whatever. We're not using it. The other thing that we're not going to be doing, I don't think that they show up yet. Yeah, they haven't showed up yet. But the other thing that we're not going to be doing is we're not going to be making use of chickens. Chickens are in this pack. We're not going to be making use of them except in the situations where there are no other ways to get that particular resource. So there's a few resources that I believe the only way to get them is through a chicken. Those we'll use, and then there's the chickens that are required for quest progression. Those we will use. The rest of them we are not going to be using. And even like the ones for quest progression, we'll make them for the quest, and then we're gonna throw them out. Or I'll probably put them in a chest, because those I think we might need to keep for one thing or another. But anyway, let's go and get us started. All right, and now we have properly started. We have our quest book, which we don't need. I don't understand why they insist on giving us one, but we don't need it. So, break some stone with your bare hands. Alone in a cave with nothing but rocks, what's better use of your time than punching them? Mining stone with your fist results in dropping stone pebbles, which can be crafted into cobblestone. And for some reason, you can also eat them. One stone pebble. But that is enough to let us complete that, so we'll check out. Yeah, so this right here, iron reinforced hammer, we are not using that. Also, just for completeness' sake, for completeness' sake and full disclosure and all that, I have actually installed a couple of data packs, and then obviously I have my ears mod, so my skin looks right. But the data packs that I have are mostly just the font, the numbers in my hotbar, things like that. Mostly quality of life stuff that I feel like Minecraft should have anyway. Anyway, crafting table, random reward. We get a basic pipe upgrade. I don't think we're going to really use pipes in that anyway. We're going to throw those out. We're going to throw a lot of stuff out in the beginning, to be honest. I think the next thing that we need to do is we need to get a chest. Oh, cobblestone parts. Dumb. Don't like that. Right, there we go. And now we can make chest. Boop. Now we have storage to store our nothing. Anyway, chest random reward is a diamond chest. To kind of explain why I'm throwing out, you know, all these items over here, the reason is that when I played Stoneblock 1, it didn't happen so much in 2, but in 1, one of my very early quest rewards, in fact, I think probably about the same stage that I am right now in the game, I got a chest. I got a chest like this one. Specifically, I got a Draconic Evolution chest, which, if you remember that mod, Draconic Evolution has a chest that is just absurd. It's massive. It's about the same size as this diamond chest. It has a furnace in it. It has a crafting grid in it. It has a fluid tank in it. Like, it has, it's absurd. It is an absolutely absurd chest. And I got it as one of my very, very, very early quest rewards. And it's just like, it just breaks progression so badly. Chance cubes are in this mod pack. I think chance cubes are the dumbest thing that anyone ever invented. I don't know who invented them, but they really need to just not. More rods. That'll let me get a hammer. Our first tool! Yay! And this will make... Oh, and it shows you down there. Nice. I forgot about that. Is that new? That might be new since the last time I played the pack. Anyway. Let's see, what are we throwing out now? I'm not even going to comment on that. Now things will go faster, because now we're going to actually get cobblestone instead of friggin' stone pebbles. Here we go. Stone crook. There's our next quest reward. That wants us to make a craft. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright, using a crook on dirt has a chance of dropping any of these seed items. Get saplings from mining dirt with a crook. What is this? Oh, it's from... Okay, I know what that's from. Not important. Anyway, let's break some more of these. And boop. And that just gives us more gravel. So this one I'm fine with. Because this is just gravel. I mean, it's compressed, but we could compress it. So this we will keep. That stuff, you know, is garbage. It needs to die. Alright, that gets us dirt, which gets us a little bit more dirt. So, I don't know, they must mean breaking, but we're going to get sand first. Because, again, we have some compressed, so we're going to put that in there to save it. And we will get our sand. Save that. And then we're going to take these 4 sand and turn them in. And that gets us the dust. That is a lot of dust. Wow. Actually, I think we got more of this. Anywho, let's get ourselves some trees. Alright, what did we get? We got jungle, dark oak, spruce, melon seeds, birch, and wheat seeds. Nice. This one not useful. These we can't grow because we need one more. That one I will probably plant. I love spruce. That we're going to plant. This I'm not going to plant. Seed check. We got more. Oh, we got more seeds. Cool. And sapling gets us a random reward, which is an entangled binder. The hell is an entangled binder? Bind entangled blocks to other blocks. I don't understand. You're confusing and scary. You're going to go in the corner. More weed seeds. Oh, carrots and taters. Pumpkin, melon. So those we can plant. But I want to get the trees going first. I think we're going to put these on the dust for now. We'll get these 2 trees going after I make a place for tree. Okay. I guess at some point my recording settings had changed because I did not mean for that audio to sound quite so terrible. So I've turned down my volume. I think that'll help, and hopefully things will be better. The video being choppy, and I think OBS has updated a couple of times since I last did a recording. So that's what I blame. I blame OBS. I blame OBS updating specifically. I'm gonna despawn at some point. I keep pushing C trying to zoom because Optifine, but I don't have Optifine installed in here. I should just put a zoom key in. Like, they exist. You can just get a mod that is just a zoom key, and it does default to C. Block, and some dirt, and some spruce. Is there a quest that I can work on while I'm waiting for? No. Tree, you have enough room for a tree to grow. You can make the saplings grow faster by running, jumping, and sneaking near it. Aha. That is what we need to do. Yeah, I swear it's not my voice that sounds so shitty. Doesn't have enough room. Okay, let's make it a little bit taller. I think height is the issue. I don't remember how tall spruce trees I want to grow. And I'm too lazy to go look it up. Oh yeah, and then these loot bees. That there. I don't understand the loot bees. I was never able to figure out how to... Because he's like... He's gonna suffocate because he's in the wall. Come on, tree. Tree, 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 tree. Give me tree. How much goddamn space do spruce trees need? So it's a 5x5. So this should be, with the tree at the center, so this should be enough space. It doesn't require any clearance, so the torch there is fine, but it requires 8 blocks above. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we gotta go 2 blocks up. I do realize that I'm making this slightly harder for myself because, again, I could just not use spruce. I could use the birch, but I like spruce, so my game. Fuck you. Nah. Yeah, we're gonna get our sapling. Okay. Let me quest the checkbook. We only need logs. We have vein miner in this. What? Luggage. I don't know why that's a keybind that needs to happen, but we're gonna turn that off. Hey, there we got some vines. Cool. That will not be useful for a while. Anyway, punch wood. Give it. Quest complete. Wood. So we can complete this quest, which gives us more wood. We can choice. Let's see. Oak is probably the best because we don't yet have oak saplings. I will eventually get myself some oak. Anyway, yeah, we'll just do oak. They matter. So now we can make tinkers. Oh, good. Useless tinkers in this. Basic resources like iron using the millstone. More advanced resources aren't available until later. Like everything in Create, the millstone is powered with rotational force. Likewise, you can hold W while hovering over any Create item to see a short animation explaining how it works, including how it's powered. I love Create's ponder system. I love it so much. And then we need a part builder and a tinker station for this one to get us towards tinkers, which is not super useful. Tinkers is kind of the most shitty. That's not how you do that. Tinkers is kind of the most shitty version of itself in 1.12 plus. Let's get some charcoal so I can actually put some more lights in here. It is too dark in here and it's making me nervous. All right. Anyway, We need to make a millstone so that we can get ourselves some iron and we can work on getting water. Because this is another big thing that we're going to need. So let's do the millstone next. Which needs andesite. That's going to be a problem. Also infested stone. That's very helpful. I like that they've left this recipe. This is not a create recipe anymore. Like, create doesn't use this recipe. It's now this one. Oh, here we go. Overworld portion of the map is separated into 5 slices, split by Y level. Center slice is made of stone 55 blocks tall above and below Y0. Above and below that, there are 20 block tall slices of andesite. Above and below that, there is a 53 block tall layer of deep slate. Look at andesite. Look at deep slate. And then we can do dungeons. Nether ring, and then the end ring. I didn't get, when I was playing this before, I didn't get all the way out to the nether. We didn't even get down to the, oh, there we go. Yeah, so these are the chicken mod. There's more to this quest. It hasn't unlocked yet, but you do have to do some of the chickens. We need to go on an adventure. The other reason why I wanted some torches. Because we need to go down. Or up, but probably down. And you should never dig straight down in Minecraft. Unless you're playing a mod pack like Stoneblock. $30 isn't enough. That's not what we want. We want 6 so that I can make more ladders. Because I believe we have to go down like 50 blocks. Down we go. Might take a minute. Andesite. We're at negative 54. So yep, about 50 blocks. Don't have enough blocks to get out. That's fine. We need some of this andesite though, so that we can actually do stuff with create, because create requires you to have andesite. And we can't yet make andesite. You can craft andesite, and that isn't a modded thing. A lot of people don't know, but you can actually craft andesite right here. If you take some diorite and some cobblestone, put it together, that's a vanilla Minecraft recipe. You can just do that in Minecraft. You can also make diorite out of cobblestone and nether quartz. Again, vanilla Minecraft recipe. Ah, I guess we're leaving. Pickaxe broke. You can't stay here, sadly. What the fuck? Oh, god damn it, not this again. Hold on, I gotta, this can't exist. I gotta figure out what this is. I'll be back. Okay, that's better. I don't understand the obsession y'all have. That's different. I don't understand the obsession y'all have with look to climb ladders. It makes no sense. And what are you all building that requires you to climb ladders for 100,000 blocks or whatever it is that you think you need to be able to climb fast up? I don't understand. Like, I honestly don't understand why you think look to climb is a good thing. Anyway, I have a whole rant about it. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't care. What was I doing? I got distracted by being pissed off at look to climb. We were making a millstone, so we need 2 polished andesite, some planks, a cog. We can't make a cogwheel. That's why that recipe exists. See? See? I just figured it out. I just figured out why this recipe is still a thing. Because you can't do this recipe until after you have a shaft. Which you make a shaft from andesite alloy. You can't get andesite alloy without iron or zinc. But neither one of those you can get without... Like, you already need the ability to crush or mill. Hello? Why are we lagging so much all of a sudden? Anyway, make some polished andesite. Did I pick up the... Oh, no reward. Okay. And then we got that. We have to go down a little bit further to get to deep slate. I don't know if there's a reason to get deep slate. We might just get it just for the sake of it, but I need more wood. You! Create wood. Thank you. Let me out, please. Alright. We got a cogwheel. Why doesn't this work? Because it has to be the stupid stone rod. Millstone! A millstone requires another cogwheel. We're also going to need a cogwheel to be able to operate. Polished andesite and a stone. So I'd like you to make one more stone. Make one more piece of stone for me, please. Thank you, yes, very much. Don't ask me why I do that. It's just a thing that happens sometimes when I exist. Stone and plank. Millstone. There we go. Quest complete. Okay. So, what do we get from this one? Some more crap. Chainmail leggings. Okay, so the rules that we set up at the beginning of this video for this challenge is that we would not use these, right? Because we have not already gotten chainmail leggings or chainmail armor from some other method, but you can't get chainmail. There might be a way to craft it. Yeah, there's no way to craft chainmail. So it's unobtainable, but we should throw it out because we haven't reached that. But at the same time, we also literally did just reach the stage where we can actually use, or I'm going to be able to get it, which is to get iron. Fuck it. It's fine. It's my rules. I can change them if I want to. Anyway, we gotta put that down, we gotta put that down, and then we gotta put that down. Now, we can take some gravel, which this is why I saved all of this. We toss it in there. We toss it in there, and then we crank. Huzzah! Resources! Iron, coal, zinc, and sand, which isn't... Like, the sand is cool, but it's not really what we need. I also threw some potatoes in here because I knew that I was gonna get hungry. I did keep one of my potatoes. I don't know if I left it in the video or not, but I did keep one, so... Anyway... Resources. Random reward. That gets us a tape measure. Fuck is a tape measure? Anyway, you get water by right-clicking a cauldron with leaves or saplings. And we can get lava by using the fire plow on stone for some time. Hold right-click whilst looking at stone to create lava. Oh. Why give us lava so early in the game? And then we can make a cobble generator, which I guess that's easier than just making... If I remember right, this literally just... Yeah. Now we have lava. Okay, anyway. Bye-bye. Fire hardware. Alright, so we're going to need a cauldron because we got to get some water. We're also going to need some buckets. We should have enough iron, actually. because I think we only really need one bucket. Go, now we can make a bucket. Bucket. And then we're gonna go slap down the cauldron. Let's just slap it down right there. Barely any, wow. Here we go. Water. Another crafter tier 1. So now we can make a dripper. Dripper drips fluid into the block below it in order to turn it into other blocks. CJAI for what blocks it can convert. Don't know that we need that quite yet. What I do know that we need, and actually we're going to use this for, you get to meet my friend the lava. Getting a cup of tea, don't break the game. What? Who the fuck are you? Alright, potato. Wheat. Carrots. All that I have. I'm not going to bother growing the melons or pumpkins because those aren't super useful. For one thing, you can't eat pumpkins without turning them into pumpkin pie, and melons give basically no saturation, so there's really no point in growing them. Anyway, there's our infinite water source, and I'm going to go over here and grab lava, so I complete that quest. And we can get a Wither Boss Death Muffler. That is not... Stops Wither Boss death sounds with an 8-block radius. I don't know why we need that, especially not at this point in the game. Next thing we can work towards is a cobble generator, which requires, looks like compressed stone glass. Yeah, compressed stone, water, and lava, and then a little bit of glass. That's not too unreasonable, and that might be something to work on. The other direction we can go is down the Tinker set. We can also walk... Why is that a different font? That's weird. We can also work on more of this. Many resources from washing, gravel, sand, dust, and soul sand. Because what I would like to do actually is this pack is very focused around create, which is a mod that I love anyway. Mob soul, yeah, that's right, from killing mobs. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to set up a create factory, basically, where we're going to take cobblestone, because there's a lot of resources you can get from cobblestone. There's even more in this pack. All of this stuff here. Basically, all of this comes from just from sand. So we're gonna set up a create factory. We're gonna just take cobblestone. We're gonna crush it down to gravel, wash the gravel, crush the gravel down to sand, wash the sand, and get and collect all these resources just using create, which is why I don't think we really need to use chickens. Hi. Nice of you to join us. Oh, yes. Okay. Dripper. So what we can do with the dripper is there certain things that we can drip onto other things to make some things. So, like, we can make oil by basically dropping oil onto sand, and that makes this, which is a resource. We can make some different ores. We can actually make gravel by just dripping water on cobblestone, which is, and dirt onto sand. I think these were put in here because this allows you to automate this process. You can also get like diamonds by doing this. But the one that we care about, at least for right now, is going to be this one. So we drip water onto dirt, we get clay. So let's make ourselves a dripper. We need a couple sticks, a button, and slab. Button, slab. I have no idea why my screen is freaking out like that. That is kind of obnoxious. All right, dripper. And if I remember how this works correctly, actually put it into, like, it doesn't, the description of it makes it sound like you put it on top, like a, dripstone for vanilla, and you actually put it inside it. Anyway, so we put a piece of dirt down. We put that into there. And then it does this little spilly thing. And the reason why I'm so excited about this is because once we have clay, we obviously smelt it into terracotta. And then we take the terracotta and we craft it into botany pots. And then these guys can be used. Oh, it doesn't show us in here. But we can actually put plants into these. As well as make the hopper botany plants. But we can do all of our tree farming and our food farming and everything. We can just do it right with this. So I'm we're also going to need a couple pots. So that's why we're going to smelt that. I'm going to work on making that, and I will be back once I have the first one. Okay, so we got the terracotta. I already made a flower pot, and I went ahead and I just made a hopper. You guys know what hoppers are. So the way that we do this is this goes terracotta like a hopper with a flower pot here, and that gets the normal botany pot. If we add a hopper to it, and you can add the hopper after you make it, or you can do it in this recipe. I just like doing it here because it saves a step, but that gives us a hopper botany pot. Now you're growing with hoppers. Now that we have this, we just need a chest. So we'll go over here, pop that down, and then we simply take one of our saplings, and this is the fun part too. Put the dirt in, put the sapling in, and now there's a tiny little tree in there. And if you watch closely, you can see that it is actually growing very, very slowly. But eventually it will grow, and we'll drop some wood into here. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get all of our trees set up in there. We're going to get food set up in there. Here's 3 more. We're going to get some food set up. We're going to get trees going in there. We're going to get food going in there so that we don't have stuff out in here. We have to keep harvesting with an axe. It's automate. Automation is the watchword. And you can see I've got my hunger is highly depleted because I ground up some iron to be able to make that hopper. Or I ground up some gravel to be able to make that hopper to get the iron. But I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end things for this episode. We've made some actual progress. We have something resembling a base. My clay is ready again. In the meantime, between episodes, I'm going to keep working on this. We're going to work on getting these hopper botany pots all set up. Before I go, there is actually a quest that I forgot to do. So this is this one here. What do we get? Iron Destructor Hammer. What the hell is this? Man's a 5x5 area. No. I said no. But yes, I'm going to keep working on the hopper botany pots by the time when we come back for the next episode, which make sure that you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on that next episode. We will keep going with that and hopefully start getting deeper into Create with the next one. Until then, I hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful time. Whatever time of day it happens to be for you, hope it's going well for you. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode, and whatever you do, don't you dare go hollow.